YouTube, what is good? We are here Tuesday and we have a crazy batch of orders. I'm gonna start up here. We got the DJ Cows, not really going for as much as they should be going for in my opinion. 2 Olympics next to a Carmine, next to a Tues undefeated dunk. The guy wanted a shout out on that. Shout out to Abraham on the purchase of the undefeated dunks. We got 2 Yeezys, some 500s, 350s, the whiteout foam posit. If you were into sneakers when these came out, you remember everybody wanted a pair of whiteout foams, that's for sure. Got the lightly used Travis's, we got the brand new Kyrie's, strawberry milks, cherry 11 going out. I'm glad to see that go because we have a lot of those. Red 4 golf shoes, Gray Toes, 3'S next to 2 Racer Blues, next to a Denim 3, next to the Rick and Morty, next to the Panda Dunk, Silver Bullets, Travis Scott. Look at these 2 Air Max 1s. That's something special right there next to the Travis Scott Air Max 1s over there. Orange Lobsters, shout out to whoever pulled the trigger on the Phantom Lows. 2 nice low top ones on the side. Then we got the nice blue Tim Duncan right there. 2 Eagles jerseys, the Turner and the Deuce. Shouts to everyone who watched the flea market video. After the video, everyone started trying to buy these jackets, so I greatly appreciate it. Got 2 shorts, some jerseys, hoodie. That's about it. Anything about the weekend or the orders, guys?
2 Olympic 6s going out. What's the odds of that happening? Got Carmine going out, 5 on it. That foam is aged to perfection. Got DJ Khaled be the best. We got some Silver Bullets, some Travis Scott MX 1s, some Travis Scott Phantoms, Orange Lobster that I knew that was gonna go fast that just got on Saturday. We got Burns by over there with the Safari Air Max 1s, 2 Racer Blue 3s next to a Fire Red 3, next to the Denim 3. Got a Rick and Morty, Bread Toes, Shadow Toes, Reverse Panda, some Cook, Travis Scott 6s, some Kyrie, Strawberry Milks, Phoenix Sun shorts soon because they won on Sunday, so a lot of people getting that Phoenix Suns hype again. We got some Eagles jerseys going out, 2 Staley, he was a dog, really underrated player. Got a Grant Hill jersey, a TSK hoodie, Muddy Waters, Jazz t-shirt, Phillies t-shirt, some Tim Duncan's Lakers shorts. Bold prediction, I think the Lakers are gonna make the playoffs. Knicks are hot right now. They're on like a 10-game winning streak. Julius Randle's been hooping lately, so yeah, a lot of good stuff going out today.
Yeah, nice little array here. A couple 3s going out, a couple 6s going out. I'll just say the sleeper shoe here is probably those Silver Bullet Air Max. That shoe is just kind of getting disrespected right now, but it's actually a classic.
Shout out to the person who bought those Safari Air Maxes. Shout out to the person who bought these lobsters. I think we got these fairly recently. And just shout out to the people who've been buying the Travs from us, whether it be the Air Maxes, the 1s, the 6s. Those always seem to go, so shout out to all of you.
Yeah, shout out to everyone for supporting the eBay store, YouTube channel, in-store, all that good stuff. Today, the Tiffany Air Force dropped. I just want to speak about that real quick. I don't know, it's a very interesting release if you ask me personally. Retails $400. It's a black Air Force 1. It's Tiffany related, and it's just weird to me how all of a sudden everyone's ready to pay like $1,000 for a black Air Force 1 because it's Tiffany related. Meanwhile, I don't see like a lot of people wearing those like Tiffany bracelets from back in the day or anything Tiffany other than the females. I guess I understand the hype, but I don't really see it making sense per se. I don't know, it's just weird to me that all of a sudden everyone wants a black Air Force 1 with a Tiffany logo. Any opinions on those guys?
I think retail's too high.
They're holding too. They're like going for like $1,200 right now. I don't know if they're gonna go down or what, but it's just so interesting to me because again, we're not talking about like a crazy looking Jordan 3 or 1 or 4 or Air Max. We're talking about a black suede Air Force 1 retailing for $400. So it's kind of bizarre to me, honestly.
It's a cool looking sneaker, but not for $400. Not a shoe that like I personally thought I was gonna go for because I didn't want to get stuck with that sneaker. So yeah, if you wanted that sneaker, you got them. You know, kudos to you. But again, I just don't think it's that crazy of a sneaker. It's a black sneaker. I feel like a lot of people don't like black sneakers. I remember people didn't like the black Travis's. A lot of people don't like black off-white. So you know, just personal opinion. I just don't see the hype over it. There's nothing crazy for it to be $1,000. I think it's gonna come down to earth a little bit. What I mean by that, probably like $800, $900. Even still, then that's still like, you know, a lot of money for that specific type of Air Force. I think there's better Air Forces that's that much money or a little bit more that you can spend that money on. But again, if you like that sneaker, by all means, go get it.
I mean, I'm not the biggest black Air Force 1 person, so for me, I don't need those. So I hope people that actually, you know, really fuck with Air Forces get them.
I think they're overrated.
I think for $400, it's awesome. I mean, it's a piece of sneaker history. It's Tiffany. I don't know, is it Tiffany silver on the back or whatever it is? Like for the retail, it's not crazy. I know it can't retail for like $100 or $200, it being Tiffany and stamped Tiffany and all that. I'd assume the quality is incredible and all of that. But yeah, like nobody really wears black Air Force 1s especially. So now it's just kind of crazy to see everyone making it seem like they need these in their collection or this is like such a purchase. I think a lot of people wanted them to resell. I know if I personally got got them. I don't see myself wearing them, but I would like to have them in the collection because, again, it is a piece right there, right? Like Tiffany Air Force One, that's something you put up in the case and kind of just hold on to. But, you know, I just felt like I'd mention it because it is today, and I know Evan and I were in here taking pictures of stuff, getting stuff ready. I set my alarm for 9:57, and within the 3-minute span from 9:57 to 10 a.m. I forgot, and I looked back at my phone at 10:07. So I thought it was going to be a lottery, not a regular drop, and it seems to be a regular drop. So anyways, we're going to get all this stuff packed up and shipped out ASAP.
How you doing? Doing this out?
Got some sneakers in the bottom.
Okay, cool.
Is Aaron here?
No, I'm probably gonna send them pictures.
Alright, cool.
What were you trying to get today?
Do you guys have, I just saw you had the shadow ones, 10 and a half.
The cooked pair?
The cooked pair, yeah.
I got you. Give me 1 second. Was it just that one, or?
All this stuff has been.
I wanted to try a 10 and a half in the 4 that you got to see if I could fit it. Cause I was looking also at your AMA 4s.
Did you grab one anyways?
Yeah.
Alright, my fault. I didn't.
No, I grabbed it anyway because I just assumed, but
My fault.
no, it's cool.
Yeah.
What were you asking for
you
these
like-
two?
I don't know what
Research,
market is
he's
on
putting
these.
work in.
I was trying to get like retailer,
That's
like
true.
whatever.
Thank you to under
That whole year, he was like,
How much?
Yeah, these are going for 150 now.
How much are you paying for
Probably 100.
100? Can't do like 120?
120 for the Moabs.
120.
I can do like.
I sold Aaron these
225.
Jordan picks right here.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah.
So, 'cause people always asking about them if they're for sale and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We were saying no.
Yeah.
I could do like 225.
That was a
225
long
here?
time ago.
Yeah, I'll knock that down.
Okay, yeah, because I was looking to get another
You
shoe.
wanted the Amas, you said?
Yeah, if I could take a look.
The.
I think it's the 10 and a half.
Yes. I've been waiting to see who's going to buy these because everyone's been asking. When we don't have them, everyone's asked for a 10 and a half for an 11.
Hold off on these.
Okay.
I'll definitely get these.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let me know if you saw anything else or you want to see anything else.
I don't know if you have real ones in the 10 and a half. Let's see.
No real on a 10 and a half.
No. That's fine. I'll just
Okay.
get these.
Okay, cool. So I'll take you 225.
That's with the jacket too, or no?
That was without the jacket. What do you want for the jacket?
$30.
Cool.
I could do 250 for everything and give you 25 back. I mean, my fault, 75 back, my fault.
Okay, that's fine.
That's cool? Alright, bet. Do you need a replacement box?
Yeah, if I can get
Yeah, I
one.
got you.
It's so hard.
All set?
Yep.
All right.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting out of here today. Tuesday. Anything for the people, guys?
Very slow day.
Very slow day.
Very slow day.
It was, you know, windy, cold. We want to stay inside, which is cool. I got a lot of work done, got a lot of content to work on, a lot of posts to work on. That's about that. See you guys tomorrow.
Oh.
YouTube, what's going on today? It's March 8th. It is Wednesday. We got some orders going out. Where should we start, bro? Where should we start?
Let's say we go with the top row.
Top row?
Yep.
All right. I think someone traded or bought those, so I want to shout him out real fast. Shout out to George from Mass. He picked up the size 12 Concord 11s. Then we had like a few pairs, so we had to make sure it was the right one. To a lot of people, this is the greatest 11 of all time. For shoes that's used, these are in pretty good condition. My dislike with the Concords is that, you know, a lot of times the upper starts to yellow and stuff like that pretty quickly and pretty easily. But again, these are in really good condition, so we got a really good pair. Another size 10 Onyx that we just bought on Saturday going out. We just shipped one out on Tuesday, so another one back to back. We got some, damn, I forgot the name of these because like...
Washed orange?
Nah, the washed orange is the great pair. Yeah, it might be the bright, I think it is the bright blue. So we got a bright blue, size 10 and a half going out. How you guys feel about like the Wave Runners, but in different colors? Like it, don't like it?
I personally don't. Some of them are kind of weird, but funky and kind of cool. There's nothing like the OG Wave Runner. Like,
Word.
I mean, come on.
Nah, I agree. The OG is, to me, is like the best Adidas Yeezy in my opinion. And it's funny because I used to be the most hated when that era started. Everyone was saying like, I'm not gonna lie, like
No, for sure.
I'll raise my hand.
Me
I was
too.
one of those people like those ain't it. And then like after time, just like
See him on a couple times.
you know, ugly becomes cute. you know, they're a beautiful sneaker. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite Adidas by Kanye. So those are really really fire. We got some backboard 3.0s. I remember when these dropped, people were going crazy for them. This is like a size 13, so it took a while to sell. We had these for quite some time, but again, happy about these going out. That style pair. It's not a pair that you see every day, so really happy about this. Reebok pumps. I think these are the Omni pump, Reebok pump light, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Really 90s sneaker. Reminds me of White Man Can't Jump. Everyone was wearing like the tall, chunky sneakers back in the 90s. It's crazy to think about. This used to always fascinate me, just pumping air. I don't know, that's just really cool to me. I think that's one of like the cool things about like the 90 era. I think like every brand was just like at their peak, you know, Reebok, Nike, Adidas, like everyone was just at the top of the game, and you know, Reebok was holding strong back in the day. You got some Racer Blue Dunks going out. You got the bubblegum, I call them the bubblegum, Hirachis, fire sneaker, Bo Jacks going out. If you saw the video, I think coming out tomorrow, we bought these, so really happy about that. You saw the video 2 weeks ago, so we bought these, size 6.5, got them for a really good price, took a chance on them. Usually you don't buy stuff like that, but really good deal right here. We call these the Mike Bibby 12s, so they're really the Concord 12s though. Really beautiful 12 right here. Again, if this was like the early 2000s, mid 2000s, this would be a pretty expensive sneaker. It reminds you of a PE. We have some golf, Red Force, you know, if you want to go on a golf course, look fly out there. Get you a couple hole-in-ones, a couple birdies. My opinion though, with golf sneakers, they do run a little bit bigger than regular Jordans, in my opinion, in my experience. Again, like everyone's foot's different, but from my experience, that's what I've learned. We got some Canvas 4s. It's like a denim material right here, but you know, brand new. The Patchwork 3s. Doesn't go for a lot of money, but it is a good sneaker. Very affordable sneaker. I know $250 might not sound like affordable for a lot of people. It sounds a little crazy, but again, it is a very affordable 3. This one's not bad right here. We got some New Balances, some 997. Really beautiful sneaker right here. We got some mids. We got a low. We got electric green. We got a Royal Toe. I think that's like the Desert Sand Foam Runner. And then we got a 99-cent auction, Soft Vision 500. We got the Flea Market water backpack. I don't know what to exactly call it, but yeah, shout out to the person who bought this. And then we got beautiful Nikes Cowboys jersey. Really fire. That shoe in this batch, it's kind of disrespectful. Gotta be Concords.
Yeah, it's a nice little batch. So the other person who bought those Reeboks, very 90s, like White Man Can't Jump. Best shoe here is probably gonna be those Concords. Shout out to the person who bought the golf Red Force. That's something a little bit different, flexing on the golf course.
Ever since A found all those camel backpacks at the flea market, those have always seemed to sell, so shout out to everyone buying those. Love seeing golf shoes go out. Love seeing classics like the Hirachis and those pumps go out. And shout out to the person who bought the Concords, because those are just beautiful to look at, but as far as the wearing, I wouldn't wear them. Kind of uncomfortable, still a classic sneaker.
A lot of good stuff, like the guys just said. You know, A's not here right now. He'll be a little bit later. Bro, you know what I'm gonna say, right?
No.
You know what I'm gonna say.
No, don't say it.
You know what I'm saying? Don't cut it out. Don't edit it out either. I will post on my story. So today is March 8th. What's happening in a couple of weeks?
Nothing, bro.
That's a damn lie. I'll tell you exactly what's happening. Exactly.
St. Patrick's Day.
No. 15 days on the 23rd of March. My good friend Berwin here, he'll be turning 24. If you want to send him something, 5 Provost Square, Caldwell, New Jersey.
You guys don't have to do it.
No. You know, out of the kindness of your heart, you know. Berwin's birthday's coming up, so really happy about that. Trying to game plan where we're going to get him. He's going to say, I don't want anything, yada, yada, yada. I don't care what he says. See the Ravens, like, they don't want to pay Lamar, you know.
Yeah.
Pay me like 1% of that money. You know.
I'll take it.
500,000. No. Just, you know, just call me. Yeah, we're going to pack this stuff up, get it out today. Shout out to everyone who purchased something. I believe we have hoodies on the way. I think we ordered some more, so you know, a lot of you guys been coming into the store asking for hoodies. You know, we only got like 3XLs right now, and maybe a medium or just 3XL.
I don't know.
I know we definitely have 3XLs, so if anyone who wants a 3XL, we still have some. But yeah, I think that's it. Let's see what today holds. We got a lot of pictures going up, so if you guys are on Instagram and you see the Top Shelf Kicks or Thrift account and you see stuff that A bought from the flea market, a lot of that stuff are already up or going to be up, so check the eBay for that. We got a lot of shoes. We got a couple Kobe's. Bought these yesterday on that day, 8.5. Got a Cougar used, 8.5. Fire Red 4, 10.5. Some Smoke Bodega New Balances. I know I keep ranting and going different places, but yeah, just want to let you guys know. But yeah, so let's get this stuff boxed up and get it out.
What up, bro?
What up, man? Jordan.
What up, Dylan?
Nice to meet you, man. What size you wear?
12.
12? You looking to sell, trade?
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 Yeah.
Was there anything you were eyeing?
The Royal Toe ones. Do you have that at 12? I don't know. I was trying to check. I wasn't sure.
I don't see one back there, but let me check the inventory.
Well, the Royal Toe, and then there was I think a Pine Green.
Pine Green, yeah.
Pine Green, I know we had. I just saw that. I don't know if you saw a new one, but I do have a used one.
Anybody hitting the tips?
Did you go for it?
I tried just to see if I could reach out. Of course not. Nothing.
It's a 12 as well. Whatever the price is, I could do better on the price.
You said you don't have new?
Nah, I didn't see one in the system. What were you looking for your stuff?
So we were looking on GOAT for these. I don't know, the prices are all over the fucking place for used pairs with breads.
Yeah, they are. They're a little wild. See what we have those up for. So see if we have these up for $265. I would do like a swap basically. I'll swap these for those if you're interested in that. And I can cash it out here, or you can trade it towards something else if you want to do that. Or I could give you credit for both if you want something higher.
You want something else? You want to look for something else? Look around, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I really wanted the Royal Toes.
Okay, Royal Toes. She's gonna double check.
Okay.
I don't think we have one, but he's gonna see if we have one in a warehouse that's just not up or something like
Like
that.
an 11 or something, I would assume. Yeah, bro. What you giving me for this?
Oh, I know. From our last conversation, I have an idea what it is. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Brother, it's so fucking clean.
When did you buy those?
So this is my second pair.
What?
Well, no, not my second pair. I have.
Oh, I was about to say.
This is my second pair of having that pair.
Yeah.
I traded for those, like a year ago or so.
The quality on these.
Bro, it's bonkers. It's like insane.
Get the Ray Guns, get the Supremes, get the Hems,
Bisons,
House
Jedis,
Bisons, Pigeons,
Huffs.
Lucky Sevens, Argons. Oh my god, like this is fucking insane.
Oompa Loompa, I think, is the one bottom on the left shoe, I think.
And I like these. They're pretty fucking clean.
Yeah, dude, take them. I say that's a good trade. Fuck it.
Yeah, if you want to do that, I'm cool with that. And then I can give you cash over here for these. If you want to do
How
that.
much for these?
They're going for like 220, so like 100. If you want to
Yeah,
store
that's what I
credit, like 120, 125 credit, I can do for you if you saw something else.
What about those French blue 12s?
They got a little history to them, but I can have them bring it over. They are up for 175. I could do like 125 on these and 150 on the French blue, so like a $25 difference. If you wanted to do that.
What year are those ones?
They're used?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the latest year.
17? I don't even know what the fuck it is. I forget.
I think it's 15.
Is it?
Yeah, 15, 16.
Just see him. It doesn't hurt.
Honestly, bro, that's a tough shoe to move.
Right.
Like, I'll probably just pass on it. So
These are the two I was trying to get. So these are good, and then
I will probably get them like within like the next couple of days or weeks. Like, you know, we get people bring those all the time, but a lot of times they're kind of like smoked and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But those are not like, they're not that hard to find. It's just that a lot of times we just have so many of them that we usually pass. But yeah, it's an easy shoe to come by. But yeah, you want a bag for those?
No, I'm good.
So you just gonna take the IRC?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them. Yeah, I'm gonna keep them. Oh, you got big hands.
Yeah, got it.
Alrighty. Appreciate
Thanks,
you,
bro.
man.
Appreciate
no
it.
problem.
Yeah, have a good day.
Man. Likewise. Looks like you're starting off with a banger. Or to me,
Yeah.
it's a banger. I love this sneaker.
It's a good shoe. The only problem is it does more sitting than wearing.
This. Oh man,
It's a good sneaker.
this is a really good sneaker.
The regular stock.
Yeah, all these shoes take me back to when I was a kid. I had these. I had the black one. These are pretty sweet. I think he had these before. You had these, right, Berwin? These are sweet too.
Oh man, those are like
Who was it? Is
just
it-
like 2000. Actually, you know what?
was it Sean Kemp?
Grandmama, Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson. I knew it was one of them.
was 2014. So we got the receipt in there.
We were just talking about it earlier, how like a lot of these brands were kind of like all in the same playing field in the 90s.
They were.
Reebok, Feli, Converse, Nike was kind of like an afterthought.
Yeah, people don't realize.
Another good shoe.
Those are supposed to be coming back out again too. I think in a couple months, but I'm not really sure.
I think I've seen them at the mall. I could be wrong. I feel like
They've already come back out. I know they were supposed to, but that's from. That's more than a year old.
Okay. Of course. Brand Hills.
That's a good shoe.
What are you looking for?
For all of them, I think I came to like $250 for everything.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's the best way?
What's easiest for you guys?
We can Zell you if you want to Zell.
Yeah, cool.
What's the number? This is why me and bro, we see eye to eye. He likes good stuff, and I knew when he brought these in, these were either Sean Kemp or Larry Johnson. I couldn't remember. I said Sean Kemp because Sean Kemp was Reebok, but the black pair, bro. I think this pair for you is better. Like it's better suited for you. The black pair, though. I gotta show you the black pair.
You ever seen that commercial where it's like the General, Dennis Rodman, they're in a barbershop?
Mm-mm.
I'm not sure if it was a Nike commercial, but like I think David Robinson had like, I'm not sure if it was these or the Carnivores.
If you want MVP this year, you should change his hair color.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
Oh, man.
It's not gonna hurt you. Come to the crib, baby. I just won MVP. Forget it. Now your head just gone. I'm psyched up. Playoffs next week. Yeah.
I think we might have to come up with some other way of celebrating.
And every time I see like a vintage shoe like this, it always reminds me of that commercial because like, they were just wearing it like casually, like how we would be doing it nowadays, like with some regular jeans and a sweater.
That's fire.
And then just some basketball kicks.
You ever seen the Larry Johnson commercial when he's dressed up as a grandma?
She out hustled me, she out fought me. And now she got new shoes from Converse with the React Juice. When they move this way, Juice reacts that way. Makes her stop and cut quicker than ever. I gotta come up with something fast.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen
It's like he's dressed up as a grandma and he has like glasses and it was kind of like a skit, kind of. You remember like Little Penny?
Yeah.
It was like something similar to that.
Yeah.
And like he used to do like a bunch of commercials and stuff like that. And the black pair, and then it would be like the Charlotte Hornet colored dress. These are pretty dope, man. I don't know why. I feel like you talked about these in the past. I thought you had these before. These are pretty fire. You know, the Insta 4s, DMX on the side. Shoes like these are like, they're not nothing crazy or stuff like that. But if you were in that era and you had like one of these sneakers, man, it just brings you back. Like I had the black pair, I remember in 2001. Hey, that's like my favorite basketball player of all time. Like these are just mad dope. You know, we got the Grand Hills. Like everything here just speaks out Berwyn. Like every single sneaker, like the 96 Feli Grand Hills. You know, a lot of the older guys gonna say like the Tupacs, because Tupac used to wear these, and the all denim outfit. Another good Kobe.
That's so fire.
When Kobe was a free agent after his deal with Adidas, you know, he was a sneaker free agent, and you know, a lot of people gave him sneakers. So Reebok, this was one of them that they gave him. It's a purple pair as well.
I believe that used to be a PE too.
It was a PE. It was a PE, and his had number 8 on the back.
Sheesh.
You know, I like how like have like the rubber on the outside and then it's stitched with the number. Like
yeah, that's fire.
That's pretty dope.
The other pair's the same color, right?
Yeah, the other pair's the same color.
It was like a mismatch.
It's just 3 on it as well.
Oh, these are
then you got the honeycomb on the bottom. This is just a beautiful sneaker. My favorite sneaker out of all of them, these Jordan 19s. This shoe is a classic to me. I know a lot of you guys don't think this shoe is ugly. I know a lot of people say like anything after 14s are ugly, but to me, man, this was everything as a kid. Jordan was he was with the Wizards at this time when he had just retired, and they were still putting out J's. And I remember Jason Kidd had his own PE version of these. I used to play in NBA 04, NBA Live 04. I used to put my creative character in these all the time. This shoe, I had this exact colorway. You know, they got the same one with the red, navy. The navy's the East Coast.
But you are right too. I'd actually wear all of these. They slandering these at fucking foot stores, because that emerald pair of these, they're sitting at like Foot Locker and like Snipes and Champs, and they're like for sale. Every time I see this, like especially with the zipper, like they don't make shoes like this anymore. And the sad thing is if you're wearing these, like the people make fun of you.
They do. They laugh at you because it's like it's not trendy or whatever. But like you gotta remember, like all the shoes we get nowadays, like to be honest, like Jordans were an afterthought. I know we all love Jordans and stuff like that, but Jordans were an afterthought in the 90s. Like when he signed with Nike was like running company, you know. He wanted to be with Converse. Adidas was doing well. This is like one of my favorite things. I know a lot of people say like, damn, you don't like anything. It's like I do, but like it's like stuff like this that I like to see, you know. Like I wish one of these were my size. I could just slip my feet in them and, you know, try them on and stuff like that. Like, damn, man, some good stuff in here. What you want for this stuff?
Oh, because I saw market's going low.
How much you wanted for these?
110, 400.
I don't know what the ones.
350.
How much?
360, 370.
450 for both.
450 for both.
Mm-hmm. You said 360 and 110.
Can you do 460 for both?
Coin flip. Nah, I'm just messing with you. You don't want to do a coin flip.
I'll do it. I'll risk my chance. 470, 440 coin flip.
Oh, you had that on the hip. All right. You want to call it?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll call it.
So what are we doing? You said 440, 470?
Yeah.
Just a regular quarter.
Alright.
I'm gonna let it hit the ground.
Yeah, hit it the ground. Doesn't matter.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Full heads.
Tails never fails.
Huh?
Tails.
Ah.
Alright, Zell?
Yeah.
Zell, alright. What you looking for these?
4?
You mind if I take them?
Go, yeah, you do your thing, my brother.
The same thing. I put mine off eBay as well.
Yeah. I got it with the coupon. I think I paid like $3.50 for them.
Yeah, I did the same exact thing. But I did it like when they first dropped and they dropped the code.
I bought 2 of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I usually try to buy in doubles if I have it.
Okay.
You know? But the one I hit for resale. One of them I did, yeah.
And you have one more?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure. I mean, these are fire reds, man.
What are you asking for those?
Probably retail.
It was like 2, right?
I think it was 220, I believe, right? 220? 210 it was.
210? Could you do 2 on them? Call it 6 flat.
4?
4 and 2?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool?
Yeah.
Zelle, right?
Yeah, you can send them my Zelle, Cash App, whatever's easier for you.
I don't know why I thought you were someone who called, because someone called like yesterday and today about like these. I thought these were the reimaginings.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get those. I'm gonna try to see if I can win them.
They run bigger.
They do. That's what I heard. Yeah, I even heard about those are a little big.
These I'm not sure.
I didn't try them on.
I never tried these ones, but the other ones they do run big.
So you think go down half a size?
I went down to a 9. Yeah.
Oh, and they fit good.
I saw them online for like 430 DS, so I'm thinking maybe like 2. We could do something around there. I'm pretty flexible. I can negotiate. This store's kind of fire, dog. I'm not gonna lie. It looks a lot. It's a lot bigger in person.
I probably want to be around like 100 for them. Just like in condition, probably put them up for 2.
Nah, I feel that. 100 beans would be smooth. I thought about cleaning them before I came, but I didn't really have too much time.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, could I see about trading around 2? You got like some cargos or?
Nah, no cargos. We don't really carry pants like that.
How about some tees?
Yeah, tees. We got like vintage tees. So like vintage tees will be this whole right side of the rack. If you're looking for like Supreme stuff like that, we have new ones in the case, and then we have like a small rack right there of like Travis, Supreme, a whole bunch of assortment of that type of stuff. Then crew necks and more t-shirts like Harley Davidson and stuff like that. And that rack back there, jackets, windbreakers, hoodies would be on that rack right there. And then if you don't see anything out here, I could check the eBay, see if we have anything else online.
Nah, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe we could do something equivalent. I mean,
yeah, look around, see if you find anything.
But also the meat and potatoes.
What's that?
Shatter backboard, the 1.0s.
What size?
11.5. We talked on IG, and I think we said 1550. I said 15, but then y'all said 1550, like shipped and stuff. So, and this was like the main defect. But you think we could do an even trade for the jacket for these kicks? Or?
Yeah, let me see what we have that up for.
This is tough. This starter.
Yeah, I'm trying to see which pair. I think it was this pair, I believe. Yeah, it was this pair.
Nah, because I saw that there were 2 different listings, so.
Yeah.
I'm probably about to run to Walmart and then get some mink oil. Some Grails right here. What's the difference between that listed pair and this? Is just
this one just has more glitter. Yeah, that one has more glitter.
I feel that.
I could run that, the swap basically. Yeah, so those for that I can do.
Alright, I might throw this on now.
You ain't got no jacket, you bugging.
I kind of low-key wanted to flex the tee.
I feel you.
I was walking outside, I'm like, man, it's chilly.
It's a little cold for that. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Y'all was some real cool people, good people too.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
First thing when I get home, I'm probably gonna keep these on nice until my birthday, or at least until that weekend.
Damn, that's a good birthday shoe.
Yeah, I was trying to see if you had some cargos and like a nice fire tee as well. As I probably would have tried to trade these for that. And
nah, honestly, bro, you could find like I see you got the ACG ones. Nike just did a sale on those. Let me see, is that the same one?
Yeah, Nike, the new Summit Smith.
Yeah, Nike just had a sale on those, like all like black, and all the other colors for like $60 or $70.
You could do Apple Pay, right?
Yeah, I'll give you the number.
Yeah, I've never done Apple Pay before, so
yeah. Is your card set up on your phone?
Yeah.
You want a receipt?
Yeah, just in case. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna sell these, but someone try to say something. Top Shelf got me.
And would you like a bag?
Yeah, I'll take a bag.
Got you.
Tell AG next time I stop by, I want to see him. I saw the entire gang besides him. Really appreciate it.
What's your name again?
Jared. You can call me City.
Alright.
Call me City. My last name is Citizen, so people
call me
City for short.
That. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet
you. Appreciate
too.
it, man. Black ones before.
Black ones?
Those shits are hard.
I didn't know you came out with a black one.
I got the white ones over here.
I saw those.
12. These, bro, these don't. They don't do right by me. Can't rock them. Damn, that shit's crazy. The pull. You got Scene Hall tonight, right?
Huh?
You got Scene Hall tonight.
They do. They do.
Personal Jones don't really wear no more. Nothing too crazy. A lot of shit for the world. Like, I'm not even gonna. Probably the main two things. Probably this tee. And I brought this right here to see if because you know he likes the jumpsuits. Let's see if you wanted this guy.
Might be a spot.
But supposedly it's fine. I'm trying to get over there. Their spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they opened a new spot.
That makes
So,
sense.
these guys, like I'm looking for like 5-piece.
So 5 apiece for this pile?
Yeah.
Okay, what about this stuff here?
This guy, probably like 25. I'll do 10 and 10.
10 and 10, okay. Vivian's?
Start at probably 2.
2? Let me see what they go for.
And the suit, probably like 25.
25 for the suit?
Yeah.
Vivian's I might pass on because I'm seeing like last time they sold was for like 170. Kind of like rangy though. They're like all over the place in other sizes. Everything else for this stuff is fine. Let me this one look this one up.
You wanna throw me a number? Because honestly, bro, these are just sit on.
What would you take for it? Because this stuff right here is 90 right now. I'm trying to find something on these shoes.
Sit 2 to 150. And then with that stuff on the chair, most likely probably like 5 for everything too. Except maybe the vest probably like 10.
This 10?
Yeah.
So this right here is 240. This stuff I may hold up because we literally just got one of these on Friday. Zelle probably, I'm assuming, is the best way.
Whatever's best for you guys. Yeah, Zelle, cash.
Okay. What's the phone number? It's 6:30. We're wrapping up tonight. What? Top Shelf.
Hey, how you doing? I got a question about your shoes. On the Kobe's, the undefeated Kobe's, the gold and purple. You got them for $550. Is there a way I can work that down like to $400?
Nah, probably not. We just listed them.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. But yeah, 6:30. Wrapping up here. Got some good vintage, some crazy Asics. Shout out to City for taking the trip from DC. Copped a shot backboard 1.0. More than likely out of the personal collection. Got some French blues. But yeah, shout out to everyone who orders stuff from eBay, through DMs and stuff like that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that's about it for me. Anything you guys wanna, hint on or anything?
Shout out City pulling up.
So shout out to City, and also we have a video dropping tonight, so hopefully you guys enjoy that video. Really good video, and yeah, catch y'all tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Peace.
YouTube, what is good? We are here and we have a great batch of orders. I must say, we're gonna start up here. Glow 4, shouts to Corey on that one. Bordeaux 6s, wasn't the biggest fan of that release. Royalties look like taxis, 2 Yeezys. The Pantone Pack 29s, I believe. Pantone Pack was such a big deal in the industry when it came out, and you know, check the prices now. Back in the day, I feel like Jordan and Nike, they had a finesse, right? They'd make you buy a pack of 2 shoes, spend a large amount of cash, and honestly, there was only 1 shoe in the pack usually that everybody wanted. Pantone is one pack that you could think of. What's another pack that we could think of where like 1 shoe was the only hot shoe? Now, of course, I can't think of it, but I feel like they did that quite a few times.
Raptors and 7s?
Yeah, I mean, you could say arguably the white and blue 7 was not really the go-to pair there. The CDP packs, I mean, they weren't terrible, but obviously some were better than others. Maybe I'm bugging, but from first glance, I feel like they do that a lot. They'll make you buy a pack to get a good shoe. This shoe I want to talk about real quick. This is a brand new size 8, right? That's sold. Just want to say real quick, you can argue that this is one of, if not the best Jordan of all time. You could argue that, and they're going for retail or less.
Why would you argue that? What's the reason behind that?
I mean, it's a Jordan 7. It's a classic colorway. It screams 90s. It screams retro. What's wrong with this sneaker? What's not good about this shoe?
I don't think it's not.
It's like, what's not good about this shoe? You can beat it up.
I don't think it's a bad shoe.
I'm just saying, you could argue. Like, you can't say that, oh, the FIBA 12 or the Mocha 1 or the Bordeaux 6 or the Royalty. Like, a lot of these shoes could be a top 10, top 5, #1 Jordan of all time. This one right here, you can argue that. And I just want to say that I've been sniping them off Nike.com for like $157. Every time they have some type of discount code, I hop on there, try to grab more because they're sitting there up to a size 11. I grabbed 2 pairs for myself. It's just such a classic sneaker. And again, it kind of like gives me goosebumps sometimes when a Jordan this good is sitting. It's just a beautiful thing to me. I do think retail price was a little high, $210. I get it, but I mean, look at this shoe, guys. Timeless. Can't go wrong here. Great shoe. Another great shoe sitting. Playoff 13s. Not that they're sitting, but you know, another great shoe. DMP 6s. Go on and on about those, but I'm not going to bore you guys. Pandas. GMPs. 2 great ones. Here we got the Lost and Founds, and we got the neutral grays, lightly used. Bruin, you messing with these?
I love those.
Neymar Shocks. I forgot exactly where I got these, but I had them up for quite some time. And again, sometimes you can price stuff how you want to price it. If you can't find others like it online, I don't think we saw many in this size, in this condition. So I think we had them up for like $250, sold for $200. Gray Griffies sold for $100. Awesome Agassi Tech Challenge joints there. Fly leathers. Unions brand new. Irises brand new. Mochas. All types of other stuff going on over there. Real quick, we got the Jordan 36 Celtics. I think so. Got the brand new Air Max Plus that I got in Philly. So I'm happy to see these go out. Speaking of happy to see these go out, Gore-Tex boots. When you guys see how I grabbed these in my flea market video, which honestly is going to come out in a couple weeks because I'm a little behind there, but I wasn't even going to grab them. End up grabbing them and they sold for over $100. You remember that time? You remember that time? Definitely a time for sure. Foam runners down there. Supreme hat here going out to a supporter who said he watches the channel. So we're going to throw in some stickers there. Anything else for the people, guys?
I'm going to go straight to the boots. That's a good pair of boots right there. I'm not going to lie.
Can you guess how much I paid for those boots?
Probably like 20.
20.
Cut in half. 10. I think I paid 10.
Ooh.
That's a good pair of boots, man. Like, you know, growing up, those were everything. You know, you see a lot of people in like the Nike ACG boots, but I remember when I used to go to Catholic school, I used to have those in all black. I used to wear those just like all the time. Those are like my favorite pairs of shoes. Like those are pretty fire. We got some Agassis in there. We got some, oh man, that Union 4 is really beautiful, really clean. 2 dark irises going out. We got a green glow shot of Corey. We got a Lost and Found and a Mocha. We got a Cardinal 7. It is a clean sneaker, a really good sneaker. It's crazy to think that, you know, they're going for $150 on like Full Locker and stuff like that on the retail nowadays. It's crazy, but it's also a good thing because, you know, if you're a collector out there, someone who likes sneakers, you know, you could grab a good pair of retros for, you know, on the retail, which is not bad. We got a neutral gray going out. We got the GMPs and the DMPs both going out. With the odds of that happening, we got some Michigans going out. The Air Max.
Word, what's up with this? Real quick, my bad. What's up with this? Alright, cool.
Put the Bordeaux next to them.
Now we're talking. Now we're cooking here. Alright. Alright. Back to regular scheduled program.
So we got a couple of 6s going out. Got some Griffies. There's a lot of like early 2000, mid 2000 stuff, and this batch is good to see. We got Dan Marino jersey going out. Shout out to Lisandro because he picked up the royalties and the Spalding jacket, I believe. Shout out to the person who bought the Supreme hat. Shout out to Chris. Hey, he's a supporter. Shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to everyone who bought something. Best shoe in here. I gotta wave the white flag because I feel like there's no right answer in there, or there's no wrong answers. But like I feel like if I pick something, I'm gonna feel bad because like there's other shoes I feel like that's really good.
Couple weird shoes here. Like I like those Shock a lot. I like those Griffies a lot. Shout out to the person who bought the Lost and Found. Such a great shoe. Those Unions are super clean. I actually kind of want those, like low key.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Shout out to the people who've been buying Lost and Founds from us. Every time we seem to put a size up, they seem to go. Shout out to the person about the Unions. That's a really good sneaker going out. I didn't grow up in that era, but those boots are fire. I wish I did grow up in that era because it seems like a lot of good boots other than those, like ACGs, New Balance. They came out with the Rainers. They're bringing those back. But yeah, it seems like a lot of brands nowadays are trying to bring that type of style boot back. So those are really fire.
I want to shout out Field, who ordered the Lost and Founds. He said he was getting those for his wedding. Not sure if you're gonna wear those down the aisle or just wear them like on his wedding day. But Phil, we appreciate you. Congratulations. That's awesome. Shout out to everyone who's been DMing, emailing, on eBay, whatever it is, YouTube, comments, Instagram, all that good stuff. We greatly appreciate all the support. We're shipping a lot of stuff out. There's a sneaker show coming up, not this weekend, but next weekend. It's in Virginia. We're thinking about going there, so hopefully we'll be able to show up. Obviously, it's like a 5-hour ride. If you're watching the Instagram, we might close early that Saturday at about 5 or 4, and that way we can get on the road pretty quickly and get to Virginia. If you're in Virginia, pull up on us if we end up going. Not really 100% sure yet, but most likely we're going to go. We got a lot of work to do, a lot of content to work on. I know I got a flea market video to work on as well as other things. Broen got videos to work on. We got to get all this stuff up. Got a lot of drafts to work on. We've been consistently at over 5,200 items, which is really cool because I thought it was going to be really hard to get over the hump of 5,000. We're over that hump now, so hopefully we can stay consistent, sell a bunch of stuff, list a bunch of stuff, and hopefully keep getting in good stuff for you guys. So let's see what happens today.
In the sell trade?
Yeah, it depends though. It just depends if I see something I like.
Alright, bet. Because clothing we haven't really been taking in lately, but I could check it out though at least and see what you have.
You probably won't take it then.
What is it, bait?
It's regular tees. It's not the like some crazy shit. It's just regular tees and shit.
Dude, this stuff you've been passing on, like the size is too small too, like the small stuff. Yeah, I probably would hold off just because of the sizing. But yeah, see if you see anything though. Any price amount for these?
More than 4, to be honest.
More than 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably pass that 4. I'll probably be off.
Or what will be off on those?
Probably like 2 right there.
Uh-huh.
These I will hold off on. I don't really want these that much. What are you asking on these?
250.
You gonna hold on to those?
Yeah, I'll hold this.
Okay, I might just pass for these then.
How much can you give me for both?
Like $325 for both.
$325 for both, so
yeah.
that's $650.
What do you mean?
$325. Oh, $325 for both.
For both. Yeah, 400 is. I can't do nothing with that, honestly. They're gonna sell for under 4, way under 4. So.
I'll hold them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's good. Appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll be back soon.
YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to everyone's favorite segment, What's Hot in the Shop. With, of course, B-dubs. And we never start this until we do our outfit rundown of the day, so let's go do that. Starting at the bottom, brown Tom Sachs, one of my favorites in my collection as of right now. Got some insulated jeans that I thrifted. This polo jacket, I forgot where I got this. You know, I went with the denim on denim. Felt a little risky today. And then this green Noah beanie that I absolutely love. Pretty fire beanie. Nothing too crazy today. As you guys can see, everything is filled to the brim, from the wall over here to the shelves over there to the shelves in the glass case. And I guess we could start with some shoes on this side of the room. Got a bunch of New Balances. I love this New Balance section. Go from 550s all the way to the 9060. I believe all these 550s right here up to this 650, they're all like 8s to like 9.5. I believe these sold. These are the Teddy Santas 990s in that green purple colorway. Very cool. Got the amethyst colorway. Very cool. I think these are a size 9.5. We have the purple protection pack online. These are a size 8. Originally, when I saw these in the pink pair drop, I was more or less gonna get both of them, but then I saw these in person and more pictures. Wasn't a fan of like the bluish purple, and I just passed on them. The pink ones are definitely more of a cop, but if you like this colorway more, definitely try to cop it. Over here, we have some of my favorite 9060s. The Joe Fresh Good. This is the cookie colorway, and this is the baby shower colorway. I believe these are both the same size because they came from the same person. Yep, 9.5. Over here we have a size 12 Grinch that we got, I believe, this week. Super clean VNDS, almost like you could lick the bottom, but I wouldn't. An amazing basketball sneaker. We have a Pata in a size 10. I want to say this is like the orange colorway or magma orange, or forget what colorway this is, but these are a size 10, lightly used. These came out, I want to say, a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago. The Ugly Duckling Air Max 1, size 10.5, with the duck on the back, as you guys can see. Very cool. Like the suede, like the materials. Definitely a sleeper right here. Classic right here, Neon 95, size 10.5. Finally got my pair recently, and I just absolutely love these. These are just a comfortable sneaker, great every day, and just a classic silhouette. You really can't go wrong with a Neon 95. Here we got one of the all-time favorites in a 9.5, Sean Witherspoon Air Max 197. It is pretty worn. Doesn't have the dots on the bottom anymore, as you guys can see right there, but still overall a very, very clean classic sneaker. Can't go wrong with these. New prices nowadays are just insane. Remember when these dropped, everyone just went crazy. These are still one of the best Air Maxes of all time. Here we have the Down ASIC in the black colorway. As you guys saw in our 2022 sneaker of the year wrap up, I put these pretty high on my list. These and the white and silver ones. The black and silver ones are definitely one of my favorites. So if you guys are out there and you have an 8 or 8.5 in this colorway and want to give me a good deal, because prices are just astronomical on these are a size 9.5. so if you're 9.5 out there and you've been looking for these used, we got them. Probably beat market price, to be honest, but this is just a beautiful sneaker. If you know, you know. ASICs are coming back, baby. And then to end off this section of the wall, we have the Bread 4 in a size 11. Size 11 Bread 4 2019 with the Nike Air in the back. Beautiful sneaker. And how do you guys feel about them reimagining these? I believe I saw a post, and we've talked about it in the store, about Nike and Jordan Brand reimagining the Jordan 4 Bread. Maybe they'll make it just as good as the White Cement 3 with a more narrow cut and, you know, less padding on the inside. I just hope they don't botch this, because this is a beautiful sneaker as is and can't get any better than this. So, you know, shout out to Nike for dropping these back in, I think I said 2019. So beautiful Bread 4 right here, size 11. Almost forgot, we also had these off-white 5s in the sale colorway in a size 9.5. If you are planning to buy an off-white 5, I always tell people to either go a half size down or maybe a whole size down, just because there's less padding on these type of 5s and people always end up getting their true size, and they always say it's too big. So I always tell people to either go half a size or a whole size down. Prefer the black pair more, but the white pair is pretty clean, can't complain. But, you know, very lightly used, got a little creasing on the top, but still a good sneaker, size 9.5. Now moving over to the slat wall, we have the Supreme By Any Means Necessary Dunk in the size 8.5. Beautiful sneaker. Then we got right next to it a banger, the Orange Lobster in a size 8, lightly used. Here we got the Huff New York and San Francisco. The San Francisco is a size 8, while the New York is a 10.5. And then we also have the Off-White 2 Black. I think those are a 10.5. I might be wrong. Probably am wrong, but we just got those Off-White 2s in, as well as those Ama 2s that look like a bigger size. I want to say like either a 10 or a 12. Then moving to the glass case, we have the Lost and Found. Forget what size that is, but whatever size we have on their eBay store, that's the only size we're selling as of right now. And we also got a couple sizes of the Black Phantoms. I believe just bigger sizes. And as you guys can see, I tried to fix up the glass case a little bit. You know, I fixed up the Ama section that we have here. I believe we only have some bigger sizes in the 12s and bigger sizes in the 4s. I think that Ama 3 is a 7.5 men's. So if you've been looking for that in a 7.5 men's, we have it. Almost forgot, we got these Supreme pieces a while ago. This is a size large, brand new Supreme North Face. That patch is just immaculate with the tag still on it. This is on our eBay, so if you guys want to check it out, more pictures and the price should be up there. And then we got this beautiful Supreme yellow black with blue hits puffer jacket. It's more of like a pullover puffer. This is just amazing. It's a size extra large. That Supreme hit on the back is just beautiful. Wow. But yes, ladies and gents, that about wraps it up for my segment of the video. If you guys are liking the video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and smash that motherfucking like button. If you don't, coming after you. And to end off this segment, we always end off with a plant update. You guys haven't seen my plant in a while, and it is just thriving. I've been watering it, making sure it gets enough sunlight. Let me know in the comments what your favorite sneaker was, and show some love, guys. Peace.
I try to keep all my shoes in good shape.
Yeah, man. After a while,
I don't get to really wear them because I work 12 hours a day. I wear steel toe boots at work.
I don't get to wear on the weekends or your
Not
days
even
off,
just
right?
Saturday. I mean Sunday. Saturday work
8 hours. That's why I'm pretty much trying to get rid of all my shoes and keep a handful.
I mean, you got some good stuff.
Yeah, this is pretty much all I got. I kept the 2 Armaniers that I have, and that was like an extra piece. Cool. So I didn't bring the box. My dog got scared. I had him under my bed.
Nice.
Scratched up the box with her paws.
Nah, you're good, man. You're good. You're good. All right. I was at 16 for everything, and you said we had them up for 16.25, right?
Right.
All right, let me drop that for you.
What's the best you could do on this?
What were you thinking on them?
560.
Off the top of my head, I was thinking 550. Just
I was gonna say, but I don't want to be too.
Nah,
I
you're
know
good.
You're tough, Jordan.
I've
been here.
Nah, you're good. You're good. I just want to check the market first because
So you could do 550.
that was just like,
right.
you know, when you said they were going for 6, first thought I was just like 550, but I just want to check market and just make sure they're not going for anything lower than that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can run that. So I will owe you 1050 if that's cool with you. What's the best way?
You can't do cash, right?
Nah, no cash.
I think I've Zelled through my TD, right?
Yeah, you
Oh,
should.
yeah.
You should have. It should be like it should be in your bank account.
The way you could do it, even 11 or
Where we were at again?
said 1050 would be the difference.
1050. Meet you in the middle at 1075.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah. You try these on?
I don't need to.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You check the other pair out. The right foot. Yeah. It comes with the extra laces and everything. The white ones. Yeah, check out. Check this out. Yep.
He's took a dip too, huh?
Hell yeah. Crazy dip, man. They were touching 1,000 at one point.
Yeah.
Shout out to John, man. You guys just saw us do a trade. Not a lot of action going on today, but really, really good deal just went down. We're gonna start off here with the New York Yankees Puff Dunks. These are pretty cool. Not really going for much on the sites. I know the black pair is going for a little bit less, but these are pretty cool dunks. Baseball season around the corner. Definitely, you know, if you're in the tri-state area, definitely a sneaker you should grab if you're a Yankees fan. Dope fly sneaker right here. I'm not gonna bore you guys with some of the stuff you see all the time, like a fire red 4 right there. We didn't talk about this shoe because it dropped on Saturday. We didn't know these were dropping, but you know, some pairs are still at the mall. This is a 10.5 right here. We have a few sizes up online. Shout to Sonny because he came by and he copped one on Saturday, but we didn't have it yet in store, but it was getting dropped off. You know, Easter's coming up, get that fit going. Big blue, fake North Carolina PEs, but still a good sneaker in my opinion. Nothing too crazy. Again, another good retail that's just sitting on the shelves. You know, if you want them, definitely should grab them. You know, the usual canvas 4s. Nothing too crazy about that. Winterize, Jordan 4s. Not really a big fan of these. I don't know. I don't like the quality, but I know a lot of people are kind of high on these, as in like they really like them. This needs to get clean, but still good 4. Fire red 3s. Another good sneaker out there. You talking about a good used sneaker. The shoe is lightly used. Minimal heel drag back there, but again, really clean. Good Jordan Retro OG that you can get for like 175, you know, 200. Like you can't beat that. We got some Jubilees, some Derek Jeter lows, and of course the best shoe, the most important shoe we really wanted, the reimagined 3s. Everyone in the store wants this sneaker. I believe you're like that for burn, so you get some B-roll. It is a beautiful sneaker. If you see this video before you cop these, please go half size down because they do run big. I'm a true 9.5 in Jordans, and I went down to a 9. 8's a true 11.5. He went down to 11. Burns a true 8.5, and he needs an 8. So just a little tip out there for you guys who's trying to cop this sneaker, resell, retail, whatever it may be. Just be aware of that. The shoe is really nice. It has a lot of cream hits going through. Give it like the age look to it. I know a lot of people are a big fan of that, of the off-white looking-ish style. You have the long toe box. You have it's a little higher than your normal 3, less padding than your normal 3. Kind of going back to the OG cut. I'm gonna just call it a manual. You know, it tells you the breakdown of the sneaker. The age box, like it's like ripping or broken or water damage, whatever the case may be. But Nike hit at the park with these. One of the first shoes in a while that I felt like when you saw a mock-up picture that it lived up to the hype, and the actual pictures were just as good as, or even better, as the mock-up pictures. Let us know in the comments how you guys feel about this sneaker. How many pairs you want? You don't want any pairs? You don't like this shoe? Whatever it may be. Let us know in the comments. Get a little chat going and see how you guys feel about the sneaker. I want like 2 pairs pairs out the gate, and then I want a third down the road, like later on in the year. But to me, it's just a good shoe, whether it's going for a lot or whether it's going for a little. They're around like $270, $280 because today JD Sports did a little drop today, so that's why the prices go down. I also have heard that the elephant print are different on some pairs. Some people have like the darker, bolder. Some people are gonna have like lighter. Same thing with the toe cap. You know, this pair is really nice. Same thing here. Like this elephant print is lower on some pairs. Again, really good sneaker. Really happy to get a size in here. I don't know if we're gonna post a sneaker. Honestly, you know, it's a sneaker that we would like to buy a lot of pairs of. Me personally, I thought they did a better job with this shoe than the Chicago Lost and Founds. That's just again my opinion. Nonetheless, the reimagined Lost and Founds are still a good shoe, but to me, I don't know, this one's just better. I think this one has more history than the Lost and Founds in the sense of like people always wanted 3s, people didn't always want 1s. But yeah, this is a really cool sneaker, and I'm glad they kept the Nike Air in the back and not the Jordan Jumpman.
Long day, didn't see me much. Probably didn't see the guys much either, right? Or did we get footage?
Here and there.
Decent amount.
Yeah.
Shouts to everyone for pulling up. Shouts to everyone for supporting the content. eBay store. You guys are probably going to see this after the reimagined 3s come out, but we were just talking about how they run like a half size big. So sadly, we'll try to, you know, let people know that ahead of time, but that's our opinion. They run a little big. So Jordan Brand, I don't know what kind of molds you guys are using, but stick to the same one. Any plans for the weekend?
Try to get the 3s.
Yeah.
It's a goal. Plan. Like get it, out it, but shoot.
Shooters definitely shoot.
And I'm scared to put in like mad raffles because I don't want to be stuck with like 50 pairs, and I don't want to look at my bank account like, damn, why I get charged like $1,000 all white cement 3s. So yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
One and done. Guys, next week.
These
hit my hat. It's still a true one and done because I didn't shoot it yet. But one and done. Catch you guys next week.